Hi, Nick here again from BBHC, Best Body Health Coach. So I've had a lot of questions from my clients. Can I drink alcohol on the program? Why can't I drink alcohol on the program? Yeah, well, it's a big fat no as to alcohol. It has zero benefits. There's zero benefits to drinking alcohol. No benefits whatsoever. There are some rumors that alcohol has health benefits. There are nada, zero health benefits to drinking alcohol. So ethanol is actually pure alcohol. Contains 7 calories per gram, okay? 7 calories per gram, keep that number in mind. Carbohydrates, which is what this diet is not, it's a low carbohydrate diet because that is what makes you fat, contains 4 calories. So it's actually less than alcohol. Okay, but that being said, alcohol does not spike insulin and does not get stored in the body. So you go, well, there we go then. We can just start drinking alcohol. No. The liver has to remove that alcohol that you put into it with enzymes that it creates. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of this as to how the body works when you drink alcohol. And let's see why a person does not burn fat and why it is not healthy for you. Alrighty then. So ethanol is highly oxidative and creates a lot of stress on the liver. Your body considers it a toxin. All the oxidative stress causes inflammation in the liver and in the heart. It leads to cirrhosis, in other words, scarring of the liver. We know that. It's a long known fact that alcohol damages your liver. And it also leads to a fatty liver. Ethanol blocks fat burning. It takes priority over the metabolism of fat for 1 to 4 days. And what that means is that your liver is dealing with the damaging effects of the alcohol that's gone in there for up to 4 days, and it's not burning fat for that period of time. So think of it this way: every time you drink alcohol, you're not burning fat for 4 days. So you pay for this program. So let's say you drink alcohol 10 times on this program. That's 40 days. 40 days that you're not burning fat. And you go, I didn't lose any weight, or I lost minimal weight. Well, now you know why. It's because of drinking alcohol. Alright, so most alcohol has added carbohydrates anyway. So they even add carbohydrates into it. They add sugar, they add all sorts of nasties to make it taste better and to have a different effect on you, create a different effect on how you feel when you drink the alcohol. Beer does that, wine does that, and there's other types of spirits that do that as well. Okay, so alcohol damages the brain and the heart, and here's why. Alcohol dehydrogenase is an enzyme in the liver that converts alcohol to acetaldehyde, which is a poison. The body does not like this. It is extremely poisonous and extremely inflammatory, and damages all parts of the body. So it damages heart valves, it damages arteries, and so on. Acetaldehyde is very toxic and causes major oxidation in the liver and other organs like the heart and the brain. Does lots of free radical damage. So people go, yeah, but wine has a lot of goodness in it. Well, grapes do have a certain amount of goodness in it, but the amount of pesticides that are found in modern day wines is through the roof. It's like an average bottle of good wine, 64 different kinds of pesticides. Alright, so that's why you don't drink alcohol on this program. I'm not telling you not to drink alcohol ever again in your life. That's up to you, what you want to do with your body. What I do want to just point out to you is the reason why someone does this program is because they've made a decision at some point that they need to get their body back into order. And so we can take you by the hand and go one step forward at a time to achieving your goal. Every time you drink alcohol, you're not taking those steps forward with us. You're actually taking steps backwards. So you've got to make a decision on that. Do I want to walk towards my goal, or do I want to walk away from my goal? So I'm not saying don't drink alcohol. I just want to say keep that in mind. If you want to achieve a goal, why do things that are going to be detrimental to your health and basically stop you from achieving your goal, or making you take longer from achieving your goal? And eventually a person will realize that, hey, hang on a sec, drinking alcohol is not that good. Me personally, I haven't touched alcohol in over 30 years and I'm much better off for it. I have no liver troubles. I have no trouble with any of my heart is extremely healthy. I do everything to try and achieve my goal. My goal is to have a healthy body for as long as I possibly can. When it starts falling apart to the degree that I no longer want to be associated to do with it, I'll that's the time I want to go, kind of thing. But I want to keep it healthy as long as possible. I want to be 70 and still riding my bike. I want to be 80 and still riding my bike. If I can't do that, what's the point of living? For me, that's me personally. So you've got to think with it that way too. The body is very fragile, and the more toxins you put into it, they will build up over a lifetime, and you'll end up spending your old age like an old person. And you don't want to do that. You want to spend your old age like a young person. We can help you with that. You're not going to achieve that by drinking alcohol. But like I say, I don't want to get in the way of you drinking your alcohol if you want to do that, but just not on our program. Thank you very much for listening again, and I hope you gained some knowledge from this video.